Today we're going to make this Handprint Baby Jesus Ornament Craft.
For today's craft, you're going to need some scissors, a black marker crown or pencil crown, a pencil, some glue, a ruler, and some ribbon. In addition to that, some paper. I'm using a little bit of blue, some white, some yellow, and some orange. So grab your supplies and we will get started. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to take the blue piece of paper. This is going to be my background. And I'm going to trace my hand. So you might need some help. If not, just put your hand down, grab your pencil, and gently trace around your fingers. Now you're not going into every little nook and cranny, you're just gently making long, thin ovals all the way around, pushing down on your pencil strong enough so you'll be able to see the pencil mark when you're done. And when you get to the end, you probably can't see this because I can barely see this line, you're just going to join.
And once you've joined that line and you're finished tracing all of the fingers in your hand, go ahead, grab your scissors, and you are going to cut that out.
I'm going to grab my yellow paper and I want to make some strips, so long thin strips. You could use your ruler for this and just draw some thin lines. I'm actually just going to use my scissors. You're going to do what's comfortable for you. The thickness doesn't matter too much. If I were to guess, about the width of a pencil. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a bunch out. When you are cutting them, don't worry if they're a little bit longer than this or even shorter, because you can either glue some together or cut some off. It's going to be whatever you like when you are done your craft. But go ahead and cut. Right now, I think I'm going to try to get probably about 10 strips of paper. There are my strips. I'm going to now take my orange piece of paper, take the lid of my glue. As a tracer, I'm going to put that down, trace around it, and cut that out. And this is going to be the head for Baby Jesus. If you don't have orange, you could use another color. This is where my ruler comes in. So that white piece of paper, I'm going to do some measuring. I am going to measure 9 by 6. So here I'm going to set up my ruler. I'm using centimeters, so 0. Here's my 9. I'm going to put a little tick. So there's 9, and then I'm going to go this way. Start at 0, and here's number 6. So 6 centimeters by 9 centimeters. And here we go. Join those lines. Once I have that, I'm going to cut that out as well. Now that I have that cut out, I am going to take my black marker. You could use a crown or a pencil crown. And I am going to start up here. So just, this is the top corner. I'm going to go down a little bit. I'm going to take my marker and just do a curve. I'm going to move down and do that same thing. I'm going to do another curve. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to curve all the way to this side, jump down and curve all the way over again. While I have that marker, I'm going to take my orange circle and I'm going to put a little curved line, a little curved line, and then a little smile going the other way. Could do a little nose if we want. We do a little curve, just a tiny curve. That looks fantastic. Now we are ready to do the assembling. So to do that, we are going to start by taking that orange circle, so the head of Baby Jesus, and we're going to glue that right here in the center. There we go. And then I am going to put a little bit of glue on one side. And I'm going to gently roll the other side over. So it's like a cylinder. Like that, and push together so it sticks. Perfect. And that should be fine. Looks like I might need a little bit of extra glue. Now, I'm going to put that to the side, and I am going to take my yellow and just put glue on those strips, and randomly, starting in the middle of my hand, just placing those. They don't have to be exactly organized in any particular way, just kind of crisscross. Now you could keep it like that so they're all about the same length around the outside. I like to just trim a couple to make it look a little bit more uneven. So I just go ahead and just choose some random pieces to trim. Then what I want to do is take my ribbon, and this ribbon is going to go at the top. So I think mine's a little bit long. I'm just going to trim a little bit off. Then I'm going to take some glue on one end of my ribbon and stick it together to the other end. Hold that down so it stays. Turn this over, put some glue on the back, and put my ribbon down there on the back, just pushing it down so that it stays as well. Turn it back over. Going to put a little bit of glue in the middle, and then we're going to place baby Jesus down. I'm just going to put my finger on the inside to make sure that stays. And there you go. You have yourself a beautiful ornament.
Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids. Remember, be creative and have fun.